I know you're obviously disappointed. What's your initial reaction?
Oh, we beat ourselves. Oops. Too many errors, yardage errors. Just didn't give ourselves a chance. Just dropping the ball on kicks. Play 2 coming out of end. I think we had 3 play the balls in their 20 in the second half. Just no field position. But it was, we just turned the ball over. When we get field position and we can play footy, we can score tries. But when you turn the footy over and have errors like that today, 68% completion rate, you're not going to win.
Is that something that you can fix relatively quickly?
Yeah, that's what I just said to the boys. We can fix that completion rate. That's a bit of an attitude and a bit of a technique type of thing, and we can fix that. And as I said, too many drop balls, just in tackles and so on, kicks. We can fix it. So we get up into 80%. We're going to be, they're going to be a lot more fatigued. We're going to have more opportunities, but to never have a play, not have too many attacking opportunities on their try line in the second half really hurt us.
Is that the frustrating thing, Cookie? Like that last 20 minutes, the attack showed what it can do, but just that first down just shot yourself in the foot too often.
Yeah, definitely. I think we showed what we can do. There's some good combinations across the field. A few of our errors came from on collision, and once we get those combinations right, they're going to be quite lethal for us. So we've got to look at the positives. 9 minutes to go, we're almost a try in it with how we played it. Low percentage and giving them a lot of ball. So we've got to look at the positives. But like Flano said, we've got to look at the issues straight away, knock them on the head, and move on and fix them in round 2.
Flano, what did you make of the New Recruits Cup? They seemed to have a lot of key involvement today in attack. Damien had some big runs as well. How did you see them today?
They weren't the issue. They did a good job. As I said, they're just our completion rate errors. I think the first set we come up with an error in the play the ball. It was just consistent right through the game. Too many, no yardage errors. We never had field position. We beat ourselves.
How's Ryan?
Looks like he's done his ACL, so it's not real good. A young kid, just at the start of his NRL career, and such a competitor. It's not a great thing.
There's a lot of intensity at the start of that match for a round 1 game. Is that something that you were, I suppose, expecting?
Yeah, it's Dragons Bulldogs. I expect that. I thought it was just a period there that we just gave them the opportunities to attack us, and should have been better on a few occasions. They scored 2 tries on last tackles, which we need to be better at. And overall, as I said, when I'm looking at things to what do we need to fix up, it just stares me in the face, and all of you people saw it as well. Errors carrying the football, not our defensive systems or structures. It was just errors with the football. Can't do it. 68%. You're not going to win any NRL game.
Do you think Emery's got a bit to worry about with that hip drop, Flanagan?
I don't think so, no. I didn't look at it. It was just a quick one. I didn't see it, but he's just making a tackle and he gets swung around the back. I don't think he had any intent, but I had one look.
With losing Couchman and then potentially Emery as well, does that change things?
I'm not looking at potentially Emery. That's your commentary. I'm not looking at potentially Emery. Sorry.
So you're down on 1 with all. Does that kind of mean you're going to have to speed things up with Dave Clement? No bearing?
Sorry. That's something for the club to do with it. I'm here to coach the footy team, like those type of things, where it's at with all that stuff going. I don't know where it's heading. All dealing with that, so it's not my business, to be really honest.
Could be any idea what's doing with Christian Tuapuato's try scoring celebrations?
No, but he's someone who does bring the energy around the locker room, and he's great to have around the place. He's always positive, and that's what he is. He's a character of the game, and that's why we love him. That's probably why the fans love him too.
Flano, do you think the officials got that decision right with the penalty try?
He came in with his knees, and the knees come in contact with the ball, so he's got to come in with definitely not his knees. I thought, obviously he did lose it, but his knees come in contact with the ball, so I think it was an easy decision in the end.
Flano, I don't know if you had the chance before the game to watch reserve grade. Cody Ramsey had a couple of huge involvements. Terrell Sloan scored a couple of tries. How pleasing is that for the club to know that these guys are pushing up, especially Cody, given everything he's been through?
Yeah, Cody's a fantastic story. What he's been through. A year in hospital, multiple surgeries, infection after infection, and to come back and to be able to play New South Wales Cup today is just a credit to how hard he works, but he's a long way to go. There's a lot of other stuff that you don't see. It goes on out there, his food and food intake, his energy levels, obviously because the food intake is thing. So there's a complex situation, but if he got back to the NRL, everyone should stand up and applaud because that'd be a huge effort.
What did you make of Hamish's debut?
Hamish?
Yeah.
I thought he was good, yeah. I thought he was, he went to the game, he had a knock on there, but, probably shouldn't have been put in that position, but I thought he went after it and, he's going to be a long-term first grader, so he's got some skill and he's a big body.
Talk about the drop balls towards the end, there are a few opportunities lost there. Do you think fatigue came into play?
Yeah, because of the errors we had earlier. Turned the ball over too much, had to make too many. I think we made 50 or 60 tackles more, had no field position in the second half whatsoever. Bulldogs just did a job on us because of what we did to ourselves.